Junji Ito presents Painter featuring Tomie. Let us begin. I'm a painter, a very talented painter. See here, this is my work. It's my masterpiece, actually. I call it Tomie. What do you think? Great, isn't it? Tomie is the best subject I've ever come across. More than a subject, she's a theme. But alas, no one recognizes the quality of this painting, and with my reputation in the gutter, I doubt anyone will within my lifetime. And to think I had only just reached my artistic peak. I blame Tomie, that dreadful girl. If I hadn't met her, I'd be working on some stupid commission right now, enjoying my time in the spotlight. I still remember, it was the day of my third gallery opening. Well, Mr. Mori, looks like you're still battling 1,000. The demand for your Nana series is simply remarkable. Thanks so much for your help. I'm relieved you managed to sell them all. Modesty has its limits, you know. When your work is so popular, it's used in TV commercials. There's not much I can add. And you are popular and talented. A veritable pioneer in contemporary painting. Better get used to it, Mr. Mitsuo Mori. I dare say your colors are quite unusual. Well, it's really Nana's doing that I've made it this far in my subject, I mean. Nana Hori, she's just wonderful. She's inspired me tremendously. As long as she's around, I'm sure I'll have something to say. I get you. Her empty look must drag the creativity out of you. It's a force of nature. Mr. Mori, can I have your autograph? I'm so happy. Mr. Mori. I'm so happy. What a bewitching girl. Excuse me, please. Any opinions? Well, you are talented, but it's this model. She's pretty all right, but when you look closely, she's clearly a dimwit. Jeez, don't that beat all? I'm sorry. Really though, Mr. Mori, I bet a change of a model would do you a world of good. Really, though, I shouldn't be so cavalier in asking for opinions. Now I can't get her blasted words out of my head. What's wrong, Mr. Mori? You've been spaced out for ages. What's on your mind? Oh, nothing. Nana, somehow you only seem to get prettier. Good tidings for the next exhibit, I bet. Oh, Mr. Mori, you're flattering me. Who are you? This is private property. Hey, forgotten me already? We just met the other day. Oh, you're that... Mr. Mori, who is this? She's, a customer I bumped into at the exhibit. Don't tell me you're still using her as your model. I thought you told me you were going to break up with her and take me on instead. What? What did you say? Mr. Mori, is this true? What? Of course not. She's... Oh, Mr. Mori, let's not pretend. I remember it verbatim. You told me, this Nana series is starting to bore me. I'm tired of drawing her because when you look closely, she's clearly a dimwit. What? What did you say? Mr. Mori, I had no idea you felt that way. No, Nana, wait. You've got it backwards. Nana! What a pest! Do you realize what you've done? She's my partner. I need her for my work. Well, why don't you take me on as your model? Sounds great, doesn't it? What's your name, by the way? My name? I am Tomie. Huh. I'm surprised you could find my house. What, did you follow me? Oh, Mr. Mori, your house is such a grand old thing, it was easy to track. Oh dear, you telling me I should expect more uninvited guests like you? Perhaps, but never another girl of my caliber. Of your caliber? Do you really think you'll stumble on another girl as beautiful as I? Search till you drop, or sit here and wait for her. Either way, you'll be wasting your time. You certainly are confident. Likewise with the paintings, you are a talented artist, and yet, I wonder if you can capture my beauty on canvas. Many artists have pursued it, but as yet it remains elusive. I wonder how you'll fare. Can you preserve my beauty in oil, leave a record of my passing to be admired by generations to come? That's our duty, isn't it? To leave our mark before we die? Surely those blessed with such beauty as mine have a responsibility to record it before it slips away forever. So why not take a photo? Simple enough. Can't get a much better record than that. A photograph? That's not an option. I find snapshots don't do me justice. Huh. Not photogenic, eh? I think it's time to drop the subject. You're very direct, so let me lay it to you straight. Since you ask so nicely, I believe my brush is sufficient to preserve your eternal beauty. I do this all the time. If I was cocky, I had reason to be. I knew my talent. I knew it's what had brought me to my wealth and my fame. Sure, she was beautiful, exceptionally so. Still, I thought I knew what I was up against. All I had to do was track down her charm and capture it. The first portrait I finished in a week. Well, that seems like about it. You mean you're finished? Let me see. I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's marvelous. Oh no, Mr. Mori, you must be joking. Hey, now listen. Let me in on the joke, will you? Just look at it. You think this silly thing captures even a tenth of my beauty? I am so disappointed. You know, I really thought you had it in you, but I guess I overrated you, Mr. Mori. Farewell. I don't frequent talentless hacks. I'm off to find a real artist. What? Hey, hold! This can't be happening. Ugh, that damn bitch! She's not a talent, just pretty, that's all. She's not even my type. Puffed up preener. So why'd she reject you, huh? My masterpiece. Oh man, I'm drunk. Its luster hath duly begun to wane. It wasn't the booze, though. The truth was, the painting really didn't hold a candle to Tomie's charm. 10%, like she said. It was only after she pointed it out that I had noticed. It wasn't long before I lured back Nana Hori and resumed my work on my old Nana series. But it was over. She was no longer gave me that spark she used to. Mr. Mori, what's wrong? Oh, I give up! This is just stupid! Mr. Mori, tell me what's going on. Please explain. Oh, shut it, will you? I can't stand looking at a dimwit like you any longer. Get out of here! What? That's terrible! Oh, God, you're insulting me! Tomie. It's Tomie. It's her I want to paint. I need to paint. I must. Tomie. Yes, from memory. I'll paint. Tomie. Tomie. You're... No! This isn't Tomie! Tomie. Tomie.